What's up, guys? It's Ender Shadowwalker today, and I'm joined by Wooley. Say hi, Wooley.
Hey, what's up?
And today we'll be talking about games we grew up with, how we started to like different games, and why we appreciate them. So let's get into it.
So first topic is that we're going to be talking about is games we grew up with. So I'm going to let you take this off first, and Ender.
All right. Games I grew up with. I remember starting back when the Need for Speed franchise had just started. I think the second game we got into theirs was Hot Pursuit. Now, I'm talking the old Hot Pursuit, the old one, where you had a selective choice of cars and it wasn't free world, but you had like a million different types of tracks that you could run. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
I remember playing Tetris, a lot of Tetris when I was little. And then another big game that we used to play was Morrowind, I believe it was, back with the Elder Scrolls. I can't tell you how many years ago that was. And a lot of racing games. I remember like throughout my youth, and even to this day, it's like always racing games.
Yeah. Racing games are pretty fun. I enjoy them. I think probably my only favorite that I really liked and actually owned was Forza. Can't remember. I think it was the third installment, maybe.
Nice. Okay.
I think so. Yeah. But for me personally, when I started, I think I started off with it was either a GameCube or a PS2. And when I had a PS2, I played a lot of Lego video games, like
Nice.
Lego Batman, Lego, I don't know, just anything, any Lego game that was for the console, I had it. And I played them a lot, and I played them multiple times too, like I'd beat it, and then let's say maybe a month or two, I'd beat it again, stuff like that. And then when I had GameCube, I would play a lot of different games like racing games. Also, during that time, I believe I had a Nintendo 64, and it's Nintendo 64, I believe, that has Star Fox as well.
Right.
And I played Star Fox a lot too when I had it. And then those were the consoles and games I played for quite a while during that time. So those were really fun, and classics too.
Yeah, that's talking about classics. A YouTuber that I watched just started playing the Spyro series. Now
Oh,
I played the Spyro series like when I just gotten out of diapers, so it's nice to see him. He's somebody playing homage to some of those old games. We used to own a Nintendo 64, and we used to play the original Donkey Kong on it, as well as like Mario and things like that.
okay, that's pretty cool. Wow, yeah,
A long
yep,
time ago.
those are yeah really good.
Oh yeah.
But like, I think when I started to play different games was probably like for a long time I didn't play video games, and then I started back up maybe let me think, 2, 3, 4 years ago maybe. And I had gotten myself a DS, and one of the games that I played on it all the time was Zelda, and what was it? I played a lot of Scribblenauts as well.
Good game.
Yeah,
Good
those
game.
were really fun, and I had just a blast on those. And then eventually, I had actually was near a pawn shop. Like it was a really sort of ghetto pawn shop, so like they had a bunch of old stuff, but the good stuff. I got myself a Nintendo 64 there, and bought some games and stuff, and I had that for a while. It was really fun. I played a lot of Mario Kart on it. Like I had tons of games for it, but that was the main game I played. And
Nice.
then after a while, I got myself the Xbox 360, and then I just played tons of different games on that. Like I can't even remember all of them, but the games I played the most was like Portal, um, Portal series and stuff. What else? Played some Far Cry. Um, even Destiny, um, just just tons of games, and a lot of in Borderlands as well, stuff like that, you know. So a bunch of games like that, and I had so many that I can't remember half of them.
Right, that seems the same. For me, that transition period was. I remember we had a PS2 and we ended up getting rid of it for whatever reason. We ended up switching to the Wii, which, in my opinion, at the time, it was the worst decision we could have made. Thankfully, we found out we could play Nintendo Cube games on it.
Oh, wow.
But I was a massive, like, when the Myst series came out originally, I remember some family members started playing it. After that, it was kind of my transition period of I started playing games like that. I got more into the puzzle games, obviously other than Tetris, but we managed to buy the Wii. We played a bunch of games on there, like Chibi Robo, a bunch of Mario type games like Mario Sunshine. And then we got the Xbox 360. At that point, it was racing games and Star Wars games, and you name it, we probably tried to play it on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And then a while back, we built our first PC. Okay. And then at that point, that's when I transitioned over to PC gaming. Now, I don't regret that because I play games like Rocksmith. I play games like Soma, Orion, Prelude, Overwatch, League of Legends, Hero of the Storms. A lot of Minecraft, but I don't play Minecraft modded. Or I play Minecraft modded, not vanilla. But I still have my, like racing pleasure games like The Crew and things like that. Every once in a while I'll play games like Factorio, Undertale, even some Warframe every now and then.
And same here, just recently got my PC built in. You actually helped me with that. And
yes.
I have basically the same games you have,
right?
Except stuff like the Overwatch, which is totally a good game, by the way. I totally want to get it.
Massively addicting.
And yeah,
I'll be recording some of that in a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah.
And it's PC gaming, in my opinion, is probably the best. But I love the games on PC because there's a broader span of games to play from than console. And recently, I've been playing a game called Momodoro. The fourth installment. It's like Revere Under the Moonlight.
Heard a lot about it.
Yep, and it's super, super hard. I mean, it's just so difficult. And the thing about that with games that I've been playing lately and enjoy are games that are difficult. And it's a game where like it includes there being skill while you're playing. You know how most games nowadays, it's not necessarily about skill, but it's about getting the best gear and equipment, and then you can just be horrible at the game and then go through it. That's with a lot of things like sometimes MMOs.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then,
MMOs all the time.
So that doesn't go for all games, but for a lot of games, it does go that way. But it requires skill. Like you can have literally a sliver of health and go through the whole game. There's a difficulty mode called Insane, and basically what it does is you have a sliver of health where everything can one hit you, and so you have to go through the whole game being able to not get hit even once. So
wow.
It's really insane, and
as it indicates.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's pretty good, and I honestly want to play it on Insane if possible. I mean, I don't know if I can finish it. I did it on hard, but it's unfortunate because nowadays games don't have a quote-unquote hard mode sometimes, or it requiring nothing but skill,
Right.
Instead of just getting stuff to make you stronger, the game requires you to literally be good at it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I've never been, and you'll never hear that I am. I hate those people. I hate those games where you play and it's like you pay to play. You pay immediately, you get the best stuff, and you just go around trashing people. I hate those. I hate those people so much because it's like, for me, that I don't really want to spend Like, if it's a good cause, it's like, oh yeah, I'll put a little bit of money into the game. But if it's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy myself better things so that I can kick people's rear ends, it's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't ever have to play with you. And I'm not saying like those people that buy stuff to, like look cool and stuff like that. I'm completely for that because aesthetics in all games are always everything, especially in car racing games.
Yeah. But I think that was a nice topic to talk about, don't
Oh
you
yeah.
think?
Yep.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. So I appreciate you making it to the end of the video, guys, and I hope all of you have a fantastic day. See ya.
Bye.